you are in personal development, you have interest in moving on and growing, so you decide to read books and you don't know where to start. Well, in this video, because of Larkin Chance, this comment here says that it would be interesting, it would be a good idea to take, because I already shared a few books, 4 books, that I believe are really good books and are nice to consider reading. And he said, well, maybe you can make one video about each book. So here we are now. And the first book I'm going to talk about is Think and Grow Rich. So this is Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill. So this is the first book that anyone will give you to read. This is you could read this book multiple times. It's a book on personal development, and it has been written by Napoleon Hill, and Bob Proctor is a big advocate of this book. He has been studying this book every day for like 50 plus years. He passed away now, but he was a big student of this book, and it helped him tremendously on achieving what he wants. So this definitely works. Where is this book? You can find this book on Amazon. You can find it for free. This is a free PDF. You just type Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill free PDF, and you will find it rather quickly. You can see it here, Think and Grow Rich, and then here, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill PDF. This is it was the French Google, but you can find it really easily. And if you read it over and over again, you will have new insights, and it will benefit you to achieve things and to get what you want. It will at least give you a good plan. So how does it work? So I'm not a big fan of this book, because he's not that simple. There is a lot of information, and when you have a lot of information, it produces confusion rather than learning. Now, however, all this information in this book is valuable. It's really good information. So you're going, and some introduction, 3 feet from goal, which is a story where there was a guy who were literally digging for gold, and he gave up before he asked advice to an expert, and so he sold this property for like nothing. And then there is another guy who asked an expert, and who bought the property, and he was literally 3 feet from a really abundant gold mine. So there's a chapter on desire, on faith, autosuggestion, which is, I believe, the most important one, specialized knowledge, imagination, organized planning, decision, persistence, power of the mastermind, the mystery of sex transmutation, the subconscious mind, the brain, the sixth sense, how to outwit the 6 ghosts of fear, and that's it. So it's a good book. It's a really great book. I wrote it a few times, and yeah, my opinion doesn't really matter. The best thing what you can do is go and read this book. It's nice because it gives you an information, and it also gives you story to relate a bit more. It sells you the idea that we become what we think about, but it's not clearly stated in the book. Even though it might be, but it's a bit hidden, which is the point. I don't know if it's the point, but when you want to sell something, you want to hide something. I don't like that, but at some point, if you have to play the game, unfortunately. But everything that is being done, it's to at the end just tell you that you become what you think about. So be careful what you're thinking about, and think that you already have the things you want. And then naturally you will grow to it, because this is basic physics. So this is a bit my point of view on Think and Grow Rich, which is a great book by Napoleon Hill. And if it's your first time having interest in, okay, what is personal development? what are the rules of those universe for an individual if he wants to grow and move on. This is a good way. This is a good place to start. So yep, if you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the comments, and I will make a video about it if I can make a video about your question. And I hope you have a lot of pleasure reading this book, because it's a great book. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe, and see you soon, guys. Bye bye.